Are we live yet? The question of today. Hello everyone. Come on in. How is your day? How is this beautiful Wednesday? Yeah. Very hectic day, guys. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie here. But hey, these days, they come and they go, and we need to take them as a man, isn't it? What am I gonna do real quick is see that I'm set up here. Lazar, what is up? Benjamin, the boys are back in town. Osama Ibrahim, of course. How can we forget Osama Ibrahim? Always here. Okay. Fine. Alright. Lag struggling with the gym made me tired. Talking about lags, by the way, let me zoom in real quick here, live full screen. Look at that. Like I said, I've been training for a marathon, right? In October, I'm gonna do the marathon. 42 kilometers. And I was training, but of course, I'm a weightlifter. And I have a good physique. I have some endurance because I squat a lot. And squatting is very taxing for your nervous system, right? It's very cardio intensive. So that's no problem. But oh boy, I was running a couple previous week and I had sore calves for some reason. I'm also cutting, right? So I'm not eating too much carbs and all that stuff, losing a lot of weight. And my calves are so fucking sore. And a couple days ago I did these Bulgarian split squats. And I tore my calf. Not too much, a little bit. A small tear in my calf. Small tear in the lower part. It's basically, if you keep doing that without any taking care of, you're gonna get tendonitis, which is basically the muscle. It's not the muscle, it's the tendon around the Achilles. This thing on your ankle, that thing, right? So yeah, I need to be very careful, and yeah, it's just fucked up. But hey, so guys, be careful if you're cutting from the gym. If you're doing a weight loss, it's very taxing for your body, right? Your body needs fuel, your body needs fat, your body needs a lot of food. All right, what's going on? It's starting soon. Yeah. What's going on here? How do you have the energy to lift a lot when shredding cutting? Eat at the correct times, right? Eat at the correct times. I try to focus my carbs before I go to the gym. A lot of carbs before the gym. And just take it as a man. Like I said, the strength, the power is going to be, the energy is going to be lower, but have some good music on, some Limp Bizkit, Ramones, whatever. AC/DC or something, put that on. And yeah, just do your stuff. Hey. What are your PRs and body stats? If you go to my Discord and you go to the random channel, there are pictures from me. So you can see me half naked. My body stats, I'm weighing right now 73 kilograms. I'm coming from 80 kilos, so I lost 7 kilograms. Quick math. I lost 7 kilograms in 2 months. It's actually too much. But I'm also training for the marathon, right? So I'm running, doing a lot of cardio, and I need to rework my food schedule, because if I do cramping, I'm getting cramps all over the fucking place. But my best squat is 150 for 3, 150 kilograms for 3, which is at 75 body weight, which is good. My bench is 105 kilograms, and my deadlift is 170, I think. But I'm not focusing a lot on deadlift because it's not worth the risk, right? So I never push the limit there. I only deadlift for my traps. That's the main reason. All right, guys. Welcome. Is everybody here? If everybody is here, we can start, right? So what we're going to do today is basically, for the people that don't know, let me know what the music is. I don't know, man. I've just picked a random number that it's basically not too high. If it's too high, let me know. Nice hat, quite good. I'm 70 and all the time squad PR is 125. Yeah, man. You can go much higher. Don't be afraid. Just do it. Yeah. But I have good lag genetics, right? I have a good... yeah, I have good genetics. I'm gonna lie, right? Yeah, it is what it is. But my bench is not the best, right? I see people from the gym, they are benching like 140, 150, and that's not for me, man. My shoulder is kaput. It's not gonna work. So basically today, for the people I don't know, I'm building this goal launch framework. Well, not goal launch, it's launch, but I already had a launch folder, so I needed to name it goal launch for some reason. And what do I have here? I have some bootstrapping stuff, and I want to experiment with HTML rendering. How are we going to do that? Full stack rendering, right? Just like the good old days. I already have some stuff set up, right? I'm using Mustache template rendering, because Golang template rendering is just not the best. Right, and I have this bootstrap stuff, and I really want to check this out real quick. So I need to do launch new. That's basically, I have this stupid config parameter here, which basically is going to tell if this is an API application or not. And of course, because environment variables, hey. But I'm going to say false, actually, to be honest. I don't care about this. Listen adder OS get env. 3000, fine. There's some plug, we don't need this thing. So what I think is going to happen, if we make... let's call this... user is fine, it doesn't really matter, right? How are we going to do that? First of all, this bootstrap folder is basically made, so it's going to be a scaffold, right? I'm going to put some, I think a build, I already have it somewhat a little bit here. Look at that, it's just, don't worry about that, right? It's some experimentation. It's Mustache type safe. I have no clue. We're gonna see. We're gonna experiment with that. So this bootstrap folder is just gonna be a scaffold. So with the build sh command, bootstrap s.sh command, or something later on, maybe a generator, make launch new whatever dash API, boom, and we're gonna copy that bootstrap folder, and everything is gonna be set up, right? So there is no discussion on how to structure things, because it's very opinionated. It's just so opinionated how to structure things. It doesn't actually really matter, to be honest. But the most important thing of a framework, which is actually guiding people to just build stuff very rapidly, that needs to be opinionated, because otherwise it's the same in the world. If everybody has just as his own thoughts, the world would it would be a savage place. So yeah. That's why we have the media, right? So keep everybody in the same direction. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna, folders. So I'm gonna make a new folder here. Let's say handlers, right? Just like that. Then a new folder here, which is going to be data. Yeah. And this is gonna be the www, because I hard-coded some things for the views. You're gonna see this, guys, real quick. And in this www folder, we're gonna make a views folder. Just like that. It's going to be some opinionated, hard-coded stuff, which you can actually later on configure to your own likings. Okay, so we need a new handler here. Let's make this user go package. Ooh, baby. Func. I'm going to say handle. Actually, to be honest, get user, just simple. No, it's fine. Get user index or something, or user home, whatever, man. I don't care, right? Get user index is fine. C is going to be a context, a launch context, by the way. CTX error, right? And then we could do something like let's save this first for VS Code, and then we're going to say return C view. And that's going to be index. And then nil. This is a data, right? But we don't care about that right now. Yeah, let's see if it's going to work. Then in views, we're going to make a new folder. I'm going to call this user, right? And then a new file, which is going to be the index.html. Let's do something like a div real quick, right? Modern HTML. Everything is a div. h1. Welcome to the user page. Something like that. Super simple. To see if this is going to work. Then in main, of course, we need to make handlers.getUserIndex. Call it a day. Bootstrap main.go. Okay, cool. Lstat. www views no such file or directory. That's true. That's because we fucked it up a little bit. But that's no problem. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drag this www out of this thing and put it here. Because I'm a bad programmer. And now it's running perfectly fine. All right, let's see what's going on here. Localhost. I'm going to drag the screen over real quick. Localhost 3000 users. Boom. Page not found. By the way, guys, for the people that don't know, and actually I refactored the whole website. For the people that don't know, I'm building, well, actually, I made the fulltimegodev.com program. Rework to complete website. Check it out. Read everything. There's a lot of things to read here. And there are reviews. There is the full curriculum is available and all that shenanigans, right? And if you really want to know how I bootstrapped my career with all the downs and the ups, learn how 20 years of professional coding experience made me to the top 1% of all programmers. Damn those marketeers, I know. But hey, I need to play the game. It is what it is, right? Subscribe here, send me the story, you get the story in your mailbox, and yeah. Cool. Hey, see you in the program. We do some cool stuff, especially the how to land a job section is, ooh baby, that's I think 5 episodes of me uncovering everything what I did to land jobs. And oh boy, I hope they don't see this because, woo, they're gonna be so mad. But hey, a man's got to do what a man's got to do, right? fulltimegodev.com, amazing. Okay, there's a page not found here. That's a problematic problem. And of course, I did a lot of stuff here. Oh no, we can't. Is this an HTMX stream? No, it's going to be general purpose stream. We are building a framework. The problem is actually, my whole framework basically borked because I don't test stuff. That's a problem. Damn, this is actually super annoying. If not only we don't care about this, we're gonna make the render all the fucking time. But that is not gonna be the problem. Some PPK debugging real quick, guys. I'm so sorry. This is triggering. It's fine. You don't need to spelling correct. It doesn't really matter. Boom, boom, boom. All right, perfectly fine. I did a lot of stuff. I did this stupid context thing, which is going to be a video, the pooling thing. I'm using a pool for the context. The video is coming tomorrow for that. But I do some stuff here. I think. Yeah, it's going to be dynamically landed. You're going to see. Well, wait. Let us first fix this problem here. Bootstrap me and go. Testing all the things. That's actually going to work. That's fine. Why is this not working? What's going on here? What is going on here? Please, foo. Can we do this? Func C launch CTX, and then I'm going to say error and do return C JSON, something like that, and then of course a non-JSON string. Let me see what's going on here. Where is my... Okay, this is not gonna work, I know. Pretty sure it worked yesterday. Annoying. Foo. That's working. Is it a stupid view? What's going on? Ah, maybe it's this one. Wait. Like I said, guys, today, AFK. I'm AFK today, not gonna lie. This music is so fucking boring, man. Okay, this is where it's the view. It's the view that's the problem here. Oh yeah, I see what's going on. It's rendering. It's just rendering. It cannot find it, right? Okay, now it's fine. Okay, cool. View index not found. That's nice. I think we need to render this. User index. Like I said, I just implemented this real quick. Let me show you this. It's going to be the renderer itself. Just like that. It's going to be the new renderer and all that stuff. I even have a reload thingy going on. That's the only thing I did, and then I stopped, right? And I left the rest for the stream, right? All right, cool. Oh, look at that. So, welcome to the user page. Hey, now we are gaming, right? Now we are gaming. That's nice. We are gamers. Amizan Chayer. Hey, Anthony, can you make a series about peer-to-peer payment system, please? You're a boss. Maybe. Maybe. First things first. Peer-to-peer payment system. Hey. Bitcoin. What do you think about that? That's peer-to-peer to me. Just Bitcoin, right? It's the best thing ever, right? And all the rest is garbage. It is what it is. Okay, so that's working. So the next thing we're gonna do is basically figure out if we can have these parent templates, right? So let's say, okay, we need to change plans because the www folder is now here. So let's say we have views here. That's user. Let's make a new folder. We're gonna call this partials or something, right? Partials, new file. Let's make a header or something, right? Header.html, HTML, something like that, right? So we're gonna say here, I don't know, H1. This is the header, or actually navigation. I'm gonna call this nav. Rename. Navigation. Perfectly fine, right? This is the navigation. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, getting headers and everything is crazy. Hey Anthony, have you done some network packet processing with Golang? No. If I wanna check packages, I just use Wireshark and call it a day, right? Yeah, then we need to go to this view, and then there is some special syntax, right? So let's say we wanna, navigation should be something like this, I guess. It's the mustache shenanigans, and then I'm gonna say here, partials, navigation. But I'm not quite sure. Actually, it's reloading automatically. What am I doing? I can actually automatically reload this thing. Look, this is the navigation. Amazing, right? And if I change this, for example, welcome my man, and I refresh, boom, welcome my man. Look at that. Hey, it's already amazing. And we just started out. That means there's a nice future for us ahead. Does somebody hear music? Just a question. Like I said, I'm the worst streaming setup man ever. So partial navigation, that's pretty fine. I love that. The next thing I need to check is how can I inject some shenanigans into that, right? And if everything works pretty fine, then we go, yeah, then, hey, then we're done. Okay, let's make something cool. The problem is that this www folder, I want to have this inside of this bootstrap thing. So I think I will need to use Golang embed to make that work, I guess. Because how can the framework know? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I will fix that. That's just a minor problem. Minor problems. Music is okay. No music. Okay, it's fine. Then it's good. The music is actually now super low, right? It's actually done. The song is changing, I think. Wait. Okay, so we have data. Let's do it again. Actually, to be honest, let's make it cool and clean. Package data, right? That's how I want it to be. Type user structure. Maybe a first name or something. I don't know. How do you write first name? Just like that. Yeah, it's fine. String. Copy this. Last email maybe. Actually, to be honest, email. And I have something cool. I have this, guys. Look at that. Funk Fu. I'm going to show you something real quick. Actually, to be honest, we're going to do it in the handler. Here, right? Boom. Look at that. We have something like validate dot email. Look at that. In the framework. Amazing. And then you give it email, some email. Boom. And it's going to validate your email, right? And what you could do with this is basically this. You can say, this is going to return this default message. Please provide a valid email, my friend. But you can change that by saying here, my custom error message. And it's going to work all pretty fine. Isn't that amazing? You know what I mean? That's what we need. Something quick. Nobody, I know it's just a regex, but still, if you need to do that all of the fucking time, and email validation stuff, and this, and that, and all these tools needs to be encapsulated. Yeah. On demand. You don't need to use them, but they are there. You know what I mean? It's like a whole building blocks. All right. So what I'm going to do here is, let's say that the user is going to be a data user. And there is something very cool. We're going to test that out. What I did, guys, is basically this. Look at that. Like I said, it's going to be amazing. Just how I want it, right? There's always something missing in these frameworks. I have this. We're going to test that out. Where is it? Because there is so much stuff going on. Here basically is the request params, right? If the content type is being posted as JSON, it's going to serialize that into your object as JSON, right? Typed, because you're going to have these request params, the any. And if it's a multi-form par data stuff, which you're posting forms in your full stack view or something, it's going to automatically parse that into your type. Hey, sounds good to me. Sounds amazing to me. All right, so what are we doing here? Yeah. We are basically doing this, right? So we're going to say user. First name. We're going to call him James, of course, and then the last name. James Jimmy. Actually, it should be Jimmy James, but it's fine. And his email is going to be James at Jimmy. .family. Why .family? Because I had an email marketing from some, I think 1.com or something, and they say, hey, get your free .family domain name. Like, I want to have a .family domain name. I mean, what's going on? Hi from Brazil. What up? Waldir Borba Jr. My son is the biggest fan of Neymar Jr. Just so you know what's going on here. Yeah, user, right? And I think then we can pipe this user into this thing. Boom. Right? That's how we're going to do that. Return C view user index user. Hey, this is a clean syntax. I'm not going to lie. You could say, hey, render. That's true, but render is for in Blender. You know, render is 3D models, right? We are writing actually. Write view or something, but that's too writey. So just view. Okay. Is the repo already public? Not yet, Benjamin. Not yet. It just needs to have a little bit more structure, right? And then I'm going to open source it, and then everybody can go ham. Then you can make plugs, right? You can make these plugins. Look at that. Plugins. Can I please type today? Yeah. These plugins, right? We have the error handler plug, the request ID plug. We also need, for example, the page not found plug, which we're going to make right now, actually, in a couple of minutes. for our view renderer. Get user in. Yeah, that should work. So now we're gonna, I'm a little bit distracted, not gonna lie. So here, right, we can have access, welcome. I think it's gonna be like this, user dot first name maybe. Just classical syntax highlighting, template thingy, right? I'm gonna delete this. Maybe a paragraph or something. Actually, to be honest. User, email or something. And can we do... Actually, to be honest. Is admin. Is this boy admin? Is this a boolean? Paste that in. Is admin. Because, to be honest, if you want to build these admin panels or these, even these simple startups, these simple applications you want to build, simple SaaS thingies, you don't need to hassle with the React and all that stuff. Why would you do that? Just make it simple. This is not gonna work, I guess, of course, because we need to compile all these other shenanigans, but that's fine. Okay, cool. So basically this user is not existent. That's a problematic problem. Why? Where's this? What the hell is this? Who wrote this thing? Is that actually the syntax? Maybe it's 3. Not quite sure. Let me see. No, it's not. Pretty sure that worked before. Oh, wait, maybe it's gonna be... Maybe the problem is gonna be in the... I know what the problem is, guys. Of course, because I think we need to provide a map of values, which is going to be something like this. It's going to be a map string. I don't like that. I don't like map string all the time because it's just a little bit annoying. And it's going to be a map string any, and we're going to say here user, right? And we're going to inject this, not inject. We're going to just put that thing in. It's going to work out pretty fine, I guess. All right, welcome, Jimmy James. Is this even working? Also, look at that. This 3 thing is also working. Maybe that's something special. I don't know. All right, that's fine. Admin is false. Jimmy is working. That's cool. Question is, how can we actually range? I have no clue, to be honest. Roles. It's gonna be a slice string. Roles. I don't know. What's a role? User. Officer. Chat. Daddy. What's bigger than a chat? Daddy. You guys, you need to realize this, right? You have chats, but on top of the chats, above the chats are the daddies. Is what it is. If you come from the gym world, you know who the daddy is there, right? It's Chris. Chris is daddy. Chris is our daddy. That's what it is. There is no... Yeah, but guys, take care. This syntax thing is not Golang's templating engine, right? This is completely a new templating engine. There is nothing. Golang has what's going on with the music playlist? Let us find a new one real quick, guys. This is the Mustache templating engine because it's a little bit better, maybe. Which the gamer playlist, nothing can go wrong with this one. Kids Mania, let's go. Good rules. The chat and the daddy, that's what it is, right? You have the chat stack, and then you have daddy, right? We all know what we're talking about. Yeah, so roles. How do we do this, right? So we're gonna have a P. Is it a P? I think we're gonna have something like this. I have no clue how this works, right? So we're gonna say, I have no clue. I need to look that up. I have no clue how that works. Golang Mustache. Golang Mustache. Boom. Okay. All right. Overview. Yes, yes. Render file analysis. I did that already. I implemented that. It's all Gucci. It's taking a buff. What's going on here? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, content. This, you see, they use 3 things. I'm not quite sure why they do that. Range. Is it range? Where is the documentation section? Supported features. Alright, I need to check that because I just implemented the basics. Check out the Mustache or the Mustache manual. Maybe that's a good idea. Oh, this is basically, it's already a good start here. Boom, this maybe. Not quite sure if they just basically completely migrated that to Golang. I have no clue. Forget documentation. What advantages or disadvantages between render HTML and WASM? No clue. I have no fucking clue. Let's take this hat off, man. I don't know what it is with this thing. Oh man, I want to be free. Oh man, this is much better. Can I please loop to something? Where is this? It's the default thing, right? That should be on the page all the time. That should be on the documentation directly. That's what I'm gonna do. How to loop. It's gonna be the first thing on the documentation. Range user roles. Okay, cool. So Alberto is telling us forget documentation, range user roles. Alberto is on documentation right now, so it's gonna be range, right? So we're gonna say here range, and then it's gonna say user roles, and then what's gonna happen then? Then we could do a P or something. Something like that. How do I know what do I have? We don't know. Right? We're gonna try this. We're waiting for Alberto. We're waiting for Alberto. Alberto, take care. This is the Mustache, right? This is not the Golang thing. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. Make. There is no make file. Let's see what's going on. Empty tag. It's parsing. That's nice. It's giving us. Oh, it's giving us template error. Look at that. Look at this. Empty tag. We need to basically make this better. It's probably coming from the renderer, right? I'm gonna make it directly better. Return. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe it's this one. Is there something like a wrap thingy? Probably not. Template error. Template view error. Error. Can we do this? Beautiful. Why is this stupid? It's the logger. It's fine. Template view error. Line 9. Empty tag. Let's go. Okay, Alberto, what's going on? And of course, and a dot. Why do we need a dot? Alberto says a dot. It's fine. And then of course we need to end that as a. That seems default stuff, right? Of course we cannot have a default close tag here. Just dot. Oh, wait, maybe we don't need to do this. I think he means like that. So we could say dot is the role, right? Dot is the role. Okay, fine. Fine by me. Boom. Yeah, dot is basically the map. I see. So maybe we need to do this. Do we need to reboot that or not? Probably not. Nope. I'm still confused about this, not gonna lie. Wait, what you could do is this, right? Some roll. Wait, the roll. And then here we're gonna do the roll, right? Of course. Actually, to be honest, we don't need to close this. Boom, the roll. So that's problematic because that should basically render 3 times, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's this again. Not quite sure. Nope, it's not. So we're stuck, right? Waiting for Alberto. Aha. Igor Xavier Marchisiani. Range index roll. That's actually a much better approach. We could say range for the index. Do we need to provide this in? I will just copy it, right? Index, and then we're going to say a roll here. Range index roll is this. That makes a lot of sense, I'm not gonna lie. And then probably we need to do this like that, I guess, if I can infer that. Actually, to be honest, the roll. This is the worst thing in my life, not gonna lie. But we need to figure that out so we can document that, right? That's important. It's an... No, it's not. When you deliver the tool similar to TradingView, did you use Golang to render the HTML2? Nope.
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
I asked the boys of Trading a light if I could stream some stuff here and there, but it's completely secure. I cannot leak any information about that thing. No need, you can pass a struct. Yeah, but I have the user, right? That's no problem, right? The Jimmy and everything is okay, but the roles, I just want to range over the roles. So user roles should work pretty fine, right? Because if I do this, for example, user roles, that's gonna work pretty fine, right? You see? Oh, user, officer, chat, and daddy. But the thing is, I want to access the role. It should be user roles, is it? Man, why is it so complex? Do I need to... If somebody can just put a link... Wait, you cannot post links here. I just want to read the documentation myself, because this is fucking annoying. Examples, please. Let's go. Simple mustache, alsjeblieft. If I make documentation the same that these guys doing, then my life would be... Yeah. Mustache fast. Yeah. I know. Mustache manual. Also check out the mustache examples. That's probably the stupid folder we come from. Correct. Yeah. I know. Tests. Maybe. Let's go, please. Hey, please. Hoisey. Listen to me, please. I hope you have good tests. I hope. Okay, it's fine. Hey, Hosey. Michael Hosey. I completely understand that the test 1.mustache is going to be a little bit simple. I understand that completely, and I would do the same thing. And I just looked into my screen here, and I see that it's 13 years old, which is already a little bit... This is actually worrying, right? So maybe we're gonna need to fork this stuff. But Hosey, listen. Test 2 is gonna be much better, right? No. I think everything is just in test 3. Everything is in here. It's not. Hey, but this is cool. What is this? I think we're fucked, man. I think we're completely fucked. 13 years ago. Yeah, this guy's real. He's the daddy. But he forgot to put some other syntax. Okay, cool. No problem. Hosey, thanks you for your stuff. We're gonna go to the official Mustache repository, which is also 13 years old. That's problematic. There's only... I'm too stubborn to use ChatGPT. Fuck that thing. I don't care. I'm gonna figure it out myself and never forget. Because they do some crazy stuff, right? They do these double thingies, it's fine, and then they do 3, and then they have 2 with this hashtag for some reason, I don't know. Most older than people on TikTok, it's true. This code is being written. A lot of these people on TikTok did not exist yet. Yeah, I know. Quick gaming. Yeah, I know. This dot, I know. Listen, I know this stuff, right? So basically, I know. The dot itself, right? What's going on? Can I please do these things? Right, this one, right? So the dot is basically the map, right? I understand. That's fine. The user is, that's working pretty fine. The only thing I need to do is basically arrange over the user roles, right? But we're gonna check that out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna keep this in. First thing I'm gonna do is this. I wanna see what that is, right? Let me see. GitHub.com. This one. Row, please. Section user roles has no closing tag. Is that true? Okay. This needs to have a closing tag, so it basically means that's gonna be this other thing, right? This probably, I don't know. I saw that somewhere in the... Wait, just a second, guys. I'm gonna juggle with the screens here, this one, and then I'm gonna attach this thing here, right? Boom, look at that. Ah, it's escaping, okay. An escape variable, cool. But see the projects Mustache and the examples for how to range. Okay. This is Mustache, right? These are examples, okay? Projects. Ah, okay, that's... Oh, yeah. I see what's going on, Stop GitHub, I know. They refactored you and it's nice, but stop showing stuff when I click. Okay, I see. So this is something else that I want to test real quick. So what you could do is this, right? You could basically do something like user. Actually, it's going to be... Yeah, user is fine. And then we could also do something like this, probably. Yeah. The question about this, can we space this or can we not? That's the thing. We will see. And then we can probably do this in the scope, I guess. Not quite sure. Maybe it is. Of course, I don't need to do that. I can just refresh, hopefully. You see? That's working fine. Cool. This is something we learned, right? I like that. I like that a lot. That's fine. So now we can do something like roles, right? Roles is going to be something... Yeah. User officer daddy. Perfectly fine. Let's delete this. Documentation. Okay, fine. No worries. Next thingy. Simple. Why are you finding these things? Where are you finding all that stuff? Okay, I'll figure it out. No worries. This GitHub man is annoying. Range. Am I in a complete wrong thingy? Am I... Dark orange. It's finding dark orange. Range. That's amazing. I still cannot find any single thing about range in even the whole fucking Mustache repository. Thank you very much. Just roles and refer to data with dot. Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes actually sense. Thank you so much, gaming. That actually makes a lot of sense. All right. So we can do this. So that's basically, we scope roles, right? We're going to copy this and we're going to slash that. And then we should probably do... Is it going to range? Yeah, that's impossible, right? We cannot do that. That's not going to work, right? We need to do a range, right? We don't. Is that true? That's magic. That's black magic, right? Thank you very much. This is crazy. Why? Why should it even work? Who's coming up with range? Who was this guy on chat? Range. This is fine. I like this. But this is a little bit, for me, this is a little bit too magical. Can we do this? Just to say that we are ranging. Is that a thing? We can't. It's fine. Okay, cool. That's in order. Okay, that's fine. Other things that we need to check. Everything is kind of working. That's fine, right? So then we have these partials. That's super good. The question rather is, how can we basically make... One more thing I really need to know is... Oh, ranges for the numbers and to X. That's good. Yeah, I think I will write the documentation myself then, because otherwise nobody will know how to use it. I don't even know it, so. Okay, cool. That's fine. So what we're gonna do is basically in this www folder, we need to have we can do this. 404. Let me do this quick real, right? So we're gonna say I can do duck type. I don't actually care. How does it work? HTML, guys. Can I close this with that? Is that a thing? Of course we're gonna. It doesn't matter, right? Body and everything. It doesn't matter. Page not found, right? Oops. Like this, right? And then page not found, right? That's fine. We don't need that apparently. It is from the Go template language, not Mustache. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. It's fine. The next thing what I want to do is basically, if I open up my handlers actually, I have new key bindings here for swapping my folders here. Look at that. Zooming through my things, okay? Maybe I should use Harpoon, but it's not in VS Code, so yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, James. Can we do... I want to quickly see if we can do view. Errors. 404. That's fine. Oh, music. So annoying. I have this new keyboard and this my arrow thingy is just one button away. It's annoying. It's just a small different layout. Ooh, page not found. That's perfectly fine. So the question what I want to do is basically if we, for example, that's more framework code, right? So basically what's going to happen if we open up, let's do this, right? Let's do slash foo. We have foo, so we're going to say slash bar, right? Then we're going to have a page not found. Basically what I want is that if it's an API project, then it's going to return a JSON error. If it's not an API project, it basically means it's the full stack. thing that we're gonna return the standard 404 page, which you can then basically adapt, right? That's the thing. That's the game plan. Damien Janus, I watched your video, the mindset that skyrocketed my program career. It's awesome, but we need in particular projects use some FF. Question, what's FF? Question is what FF? Front-end framework. Okay, cool. You mentioned ROR. I think Remix is ROR for React. The question that there is, you need to, if I ask, this is personally for me, right? The question I ask myself sometimes if I want to make something real quick, right? Maybe it's a tooling for to show some stuff, or to manage some users, or to manage, for example, some more tooling around an application, and then I quickly go in Golang, and then I need to use these. I need to do a lot of stuff just for some simple UI. The question rather is, do I want to use React or Remix or any other framework for that? Probably not. You can just use your HTML with an HTML template syntax, and that's it, right? And if you need to do some JavaScript stuff, for example, you want to swap a button from color or something, then you just use JavaScript like we did it back in the day. And people laugh at this. People say, but listen, guys, if you are some idiot that thinks that what I'm saying makes no sense, because the YouTube comments this week, there were some good comments, but there are some fucking losers commenting on my videos because they don't have a clue. Look this guy up. I'm going to open up my thingy here. Can I search Twitter? Look this guy up. Peter Levels. Look him up. It's Levels.io, to be honest. Levels.io. Can I do @Levels.io? This guy. Look this guy up. Right. If you are a guy that thinks front full stack, simple jQuery without React, that's stupid. We are 2023. Yeah. This guy makes more money in a single day than you will make in your entire fucking life, right? And the only thing he does is a single index.php and jQuery. That's the only thing he does, and he built everything on that. Single PHP jQuery. Single PHP jQuery. Rebase. PHP jQuery. No framework. Remote OK. PHP, single index.php, spaghetti code, jQuery. Nomad list, rinse and repeat. This all is done with jQuery. Single PHP and no framework. Raking in all the fucking millions. And you sitting on my YouTube videos commenting that I don't know what I'm talking about. I think you're broke and unhealthy. So shut the fuck up. Hey. Know your stuff. Peter Levels, I swear to God, his code. Watch his live streams. He codes like a pepega. But does it matter? No, because he's raking in all his money. He has maybe 10 businesses. He has 10 fucking companies that he runs himself. He runs that himself. He has no team. He has no people on the payroll. He builds his scripts. He builds all his tooling with PHP and how does the thing called? Cron jobs. Listen very carefully, guys. This is a very important lesson that in this stream. And I know a lot of people, there's only 30 people here. I know all the rest doesn't matter, right? They're not going to make it. It is what it is. And people sending me chicken. People sending me pictures of good food, right? He builds everything with PHP and cron jobs, all his tooling around. So everything is automated. Everything, all his money dashboards with Stripe, it's all fucking automated, right? There is also a nice video, or basically a podcast from him on My First Million, right? The My First Million podcast, I think he was there. Watch it. My First Million with Peter Levels. Watch that. And yeah. Right. Of course, I think single PHP is a little bit nasty, but hey, that works for him, right? And what works for me is Golang, right? Okay, like I said, you can watch YouTube channels, people doing reaction videos, fine. Or you can come sit here and learn about how to actually make some money, right? I'm not promising you anything. You don't see Lamborghinis or you don't see nothing here, right? This is pure value, right? You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, I think we need a plug for that. Let me open up launch. How can we know that it's not found? I think it's going to be in this HTTP router thing. I made this router here, it's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. I'm thinking I need this router. I think not found. That's what I thought. It's a handler. Huh. As these plugs, right? H, and we don't have access. We have access to context here. Like I said, I want to build everything. The framework itself is actually dumb. Like all these things is in place, and most of them, and all the rest I want to build on top of plugins instead of not. Middleware is different, right? Middleware is getting executed here. Apply plugins here, right? This one here. Here is your custom plugins are being applied here at request time. These plugins are basically triggered at compile time, if that makes any sense. You're still working on Laravel for Golang? Yes, something like that. Something like that. Just for myself. Hey, I'm gonna put it open source, but I do not make this to make it. I make it for myself, right? Because I have a lot of stuff going on. I have a lot of plans and a lot of things I want to do. Like I have my Patreon page, which is basically a little bit of, I still need to make more content there. Was too busy with full-time GoDev, which is a great success, which takes a lot of time. I also have my main job, but I want to make, there's a good stuff going on, like I said before. But I need stuff. I need good tooling. I need good things to build all that stuff, right? For example, a lot of people cannot pay in certain countries, so I need to make some crypto payment system myself. Then I need to... Secrets. That's why I'm making this. You know what I mean? I used a lot of tools. Like I said, I've Teachable, and I used a lot of other content creating platforms, but there's always something wrong. Always something wrong. You have no clue how long it takes, how much effort it takes for me to basically answer all my mails. Can you add me to your GitHub organization? Can you give me the correct role in Discord? So I need to link everything and unlink, and I need to automate this stuff, right? PHP 8 is pretty much compatible to any other enterprise language. Yeah. But it's not my thing. But Go is very simple, right? It's so easy to basically compile. People underestimate the easiness. It's verbose and whatever, it's fine, but it doesn't matter, right? It works for me. Compiling a binary and just boot that up. It's so easy. You just do go build, and then you just run the binary. It's the only thing you need to do. You don't need anything. You can build it on your local machine and just SCP it over on your Hetzner bare metal server and boot it up without Golang installed. Hey, if I need to say more, while you still configuring Ruby on Rails, your fucking unicorn server, or Python shenanigans, you're trying to make man, no, or your lamp stack, no man, SCP, take the money, set my reels on the beach. Yeah, so the problem is here, right? Let's go. This handler is fine. In this request plugs, right? Look at that. So let's make a plugin. We're gonna call this func. Not found. These are default plugins, right? The defaults, which you can override. Not found plugin. We're gonna say next is gonna be a handler. Handler. Let me copy this function, by the way. Paste that in. Return next. C. The problem is I have no access to. I have access to no. I have here, by the way. I can't, right? I don't have the. I have. We said that once. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking here because you see that's why like I said I was streaming this stuff a couple days ago also, right? Previous stream. And I went and I just stopped the stream. I ate my food and I came back in and I basically coded everything in just a blink of an eye because it's so easy to, guys, listen, it's so easy to code without stream. Off-stream coding is insane. On-stream coding is difficult. It's very, very, very difficult. I don't know what it is, but it's not the best, especially not for these thinking stuff. Not found, it needs to be a handler, which is going to be the HTTP, is going to be a function. I'm gonna quickly do this here, actually, to be honest. W is gonna be HTTP response writer. Yeah. Please, response writer. And then I need this pointer to an HTTP request, that's fine. And then I need HTTP params, actually, P. HTTP router dot params. I think that's it, not quite sure. Is that true? Who knows? Can I do this? What's that? It's the HTTP handler. It's HTTP handler. It's not. I thought it was something from HTTP router itself, but it's not. It's just this. Okay. Let's paste the function signature in, actually. I don't like that. Not found handler returns a simple request handler. Okay, fine. Let me see what that is. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go. I got it. Okay, I got it. It's in my head. It was a little bit confusing with all these stuff, but I think it is. It's just a simple HTTP handler, right? It's just the simplest thing in the world. Actually, to be honest, we can do it like this. So this is going to be a function. Boom, just like this, right? Copy that. Boom, boom, boom. That's not true. No, it's this, guys. Look at that. HTTP dot handle func. Also not true. Handler func. It's confusing. Let us be honest. Handler func, handle func, serve HTTP. They all do the fucking same thing, just a little bit different. What up, Bind Chal? What is up, man? No vent today. Man, hey, people are. Where is my thing? Look at that. No vent today. Vent today. Vent today, guys. It is what it is, right? Like I said, people are complaining that I'm not using, that I'm not. Hey, 40k views on my video. Why I switched from VS Code to NeoVim. I posted today on my Discord. 40k views in 1 month. For the most dog shit video I ever made. It's crazy. And then I posted a video yesterday with. But people don't realize the videos, my talks on my stream, which I basically clipped into videos this week, and I post them. And yesterday I posted a video which I thought is very important, but the underlying trick, the underlying story, the underlying meaning of my videos, people don't grasp that. That's the problem, right? People click on my video and they watch the first 2 minutes. And they think, hey, this is boring. This is and they go away, right? So my video basically scores lower. But in each of my videos, there is always. I'm not gonna post a random video. I'm not gonna do that. There's always an underlying thing to take away, an underlying lesson about these videos. And they also are basically they are correlated with each other this week. It's up to you. You do what you want with it, right? But if you, like I said, Vim today. It's Vim time. Make a monthly subscription plan for your course so it's more accessible for us. Pay monthly in dollars. I know, but listen, again, I tried a lot of things, right? Because for some reason they say, why are you making a course? I see a lot of these people already thinking, but how are you going to monetize myself? Think about that. Think about the hours and hours I'm spending on top of my job to figure out which videos I need to make, to record them, to edit them, to make my thumbnail, to manage my community, to be active in my Discord, answer questions, answer my mails. Do you even know how much time that takes? A simple 20-minute video takes me a fucking long time, right? So if I want to scale my business, and YouTube doesn't make me anything, so if I want to scale my business, I need to do things differently. I need to find a way to get revenue. Because if I don't make money, I'm going to get demotivated. It is what it is. Hey, and if you say, oh, it's about money, it's not about money. Everything is about money, because if there is no money, I cannot feed the mouths of my kids. You know what I mean? I also cannot basically put gasoline into my fucking sports car because, oh man, this thing is... But hey, right, so you guys basically need to pay for all my luxury, which I don't have. But hey, so I need to find another way, which is basically a course, which is a good course, right? I think it's 60 hours right now. It's insane. And I tried Patreon, to answer your question. It's a monthly subscription thing. The problem is people come in, they pay me $20 or $10 a month. They see some videos, right? They watch them, and then they say, boom, they're gone. Vamos a la playa. They just, where are they? They're gone. So they basically downloaded all my videos, and then they're gone. So how much do I make? Maybe $20 or $40. That's nothing, right? Let us be honest. Of course, there are people that stick. And also, it's hard for me to post a video every week. Sometimes I post 2 videos on Patreon a week. Sometimes I post not for a month, right? And if they see, oh, he's inactive, they're just peacing out once again. So that's why I don't like a subscription model, especially not for the full-time GoDev stuff, because if you basically binge watch the episodes or you download them, you guys are engineers, so you're so smart enough to basically download the whole shebang. Then I don't have the complete value from it. You know what I mean? Okay, film today. Where are we? I have no clue. Of course, it's this 3-sitter thing. Hey. 3-sitter thing is again broken, yeah? Because I have a new version of NeoVim and all that stuff. What were we doing? Not found handler. So it's plugins. Here, this one. That's what I need. Chat CCP. Chat GP me. Okay, so what we're doing here, this not found plugin here, right? That's fine. ZZ to center this thing. So how are we going to fix this? Because we have access to launch router not found thingy, because we are in the scope of launch itself, right? But if we want to set our own custom handler through plugins, how do I do this again? Probably this. Then we go to bootstrap handlers, for example, or actually main. Maybe main is better. Let's go to main here. And let's say I want to make a custom plug here. Func my custom plugin. My custom not found plug. Man, this font is so huge again. It's weird. So we're going to say my... going to take in a handler. Actually, next here. Next. Launch handler. It's going to return a launch handler. Yeah. Boom. Then we're going to say here, return a function, which is going to take a setx, a launch, setx here, perfectly fine. It's going to return an error. Yeah. And we're going to say, return me C next. This font is huge. I'm going to maybe do it a little bit smaller, but it's fine. Undefined launch is next C. That's the thing. Next. So we don't have access, right? C. We don't have access to launch. So what we could do is look at this. Look at this font size. It's fine. We will fix it. What we could do is make a helper function in launch itself. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say func c setx. So the context is the... I don't love this engineering principle here. The context is the glue between the plugs and the internal framework. But the context is actually basically just the context of the request, which has nothing to do with the internal framework. Because I was thinking maybe you could do set not found or something like this, right? Which is going to be... To be honest, I don't like the not found handler as it is, but we're gonna wrap that, right? Like I said, the decorator pattern, again, super important. People say it's not a decorator pattern. Shut the fuck up, okay? If you look, you can criticize. This is not against my community, but it's just against the general YouTube. Sometimes I speak for the general YouTube audience. You can comment to my videos, right? And you can, if you want, we can go over some comments, right? We can do some reaction on my comments on my videos. We can do that. It's pretty fun because these guys are gonna get humbled very soon. And they come and say, Anthony, you're only talking about yourself, and it's about you, and it's about how you do this and how do. The next time you want to comment on my YouTube videos, you can criticize me, and you can, if there's something is bad, tell me, and I will. If you're right, you're right. It is what it is. Positive feedback, always good. But if you come like a fucking soy dev with your tiny little arms, right? Because my biceps are basically, my biceps are as big as your thighs. You know what I mean? Your thighs are as big as my biceps. And you say, what does it matter? Yeah, it does matter. It does matter, because if you are in a post-apocalyptic world, who is going to carry your family to the zombies? Who is going to carry your family through all the fire that's going to happen when the poles are shifting? The strong man, not you, with your tiny little arms and your tiny little legs. You know what I mean? Of course, now you're safe. Now everybody is safe, right? The world is going perfectly fine. But there is going to be a moment that it's not. And if you're still alive, you're going to get fucked. Because you're the first one that's going to die. It is what it is. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So basically, think twice, right? You know what I mean? And then he was saying, hey, but your open source, I checked your GitHub profile and you have only X amount of stars. That's what he was telling me. He was telling me you only have X amount of stars, right? It's true. It's true. He said that. But you're not even big in the open source community. Of course I'm not even big in the open source community. I have, because I don't know how many stars. I have 200 and a couple. Not that much. But of course I'm not that big in the open source community. I don't have time. I'm building companies. You know what I mean? I'm making startups. I'm not an open source contributor. I just make things because I'm a YouTube content creator. Think about that, you little motherfucker. Huh? I'm building companies. I make a month what you make in 10 years. Can you imagine that? And you come on my channel, criticizing me? Man, please. Please. Not quite sure who he was. I'm not gonna dox this guy or something, but hey, watch the comments in one of my videos and you're gonna find them. Anyway, that escalated quickly. Hey, just I want to say this, guys. It's important, man. I mean, come on. Some people need to, hey. And it's just a video, right? It's just a video of me explaining some stuff. Sharing my experiences, right? That's bad. But watching the Primogen do nothing, that's good. I don't understand, right? But hey, it's fine. So, set not found. I don't like this thing, but it's going to be just a handler here, I think. H handler. Yeah, I need to learn that. That's something I need to learn, guys. And that's what it affects me a lot. I didn't reply on him. I think at the beginning of my YouTube career, I think 8 months ago, I replied on a lot of these things. But now I can not reply. But I need to take in control of myself because I want to reply and I want to say things to that guy that I don't want to do. That's the nature of my personality, and I need to learn that because it's not what a gentleman does. We don't do that, right? So it's fine. But still, it affects me. I'm gonna lie, I'm pissed, man. Ooh, baby. Sometimes I have a short fuse. I'm gonna lie. Freedom of speech. Yeah. Set not found. The problem is we're gonna say S. We're gonna take the launch thingy, then we're gonna take the router, and then we're gonna take the not found, and then we're gonna say it's gonna be this handler. But it's not compatible. I completely understand. So we're gonna make this a function again, which is gonna be a W HTTP response writer. Of course, it's gonna take in a pointer to an HTTP request with huge font. It's insane, but people like that from mobile, right? We're gonna say if R. Actually, to be honest, we don't care. It's a not found handler. If your not found handler is making errors, then something is fucking wrong. Not gonna lie. I mean, you know what? Let's do it. Maybe somebody makes a not found handler that basically makes an error for some fucking reason. Right? We don't know. We're gonna say if R is not nil here, then we can actually say C error handler, and then we're gonna take in C again, and the error that basically coming from here. Look at that. Too many. Oh yeah, it's a CTX. God damn it, we need to do it like that. That's annoying. Yeah, okay, fine. It's all good. Oh, damn, it is so annoying because I have this context thing. It's a video that's coming next week. This week actually, the pooling here. God damn it. Yeah. How are we gonna do that? I'm using object pooling to basically relieve some pressure from the garbage collector. Why? Video tomorrow. It's already recorded. What car do you drive? I'm driving Mercedes CLA AMG with a special color. It's a wrapped color. It's not wrapped. It's the default Mercedes color, but you cannot. It's a very expensive color. It's the matte gray color. I think my car is somewhere on the Discord. Somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere there. But I don't like it. Mercedes is the last one I'm gonna buy. Yeah, this context. This is so problematic. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make... I need to take care of this thing. Init. Params. What do we need more? Launch, and actually this is crazy. The biggest function in history is going to be written right now, right? It's going to say C response W, copy this, request R. Guys, hey, if you're not subscribed yet to my channel, if you're just jumping in this stream and you think what the hell is going on, who is this guy? Hello, my name is Anthony and I'm an addict. But consider subscribing to my channel, give me a thumbs up and leave some questions in the comments and jump into my Discord community. It's very important because comments, it doesn't matter. If you see a video of me, just comment. New videos, right? If there is a new video tomorrow, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna like it, right? Then you're gonna comment that. Very important. It doesn't matter. You can just type in, hello, my name is Jenny James. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to make sense. Just comment it so YouTube thinks, ooh, interesting, right? After you comment, you're gonna copy that link and you're gonna post that somewhere. Post it on Twitter. Post it. I don't care. Send it to. It doesn't matter. Just send it randomly. You can send it to your mother, to your father. You can send it to your doctor. It does not matter, right? The only thing you need to do is see that. You're gonna share that. It takes probably 30 seconds of your time, but it's going to boost that up. That's what we need to do, right? Okay, request. Then we need the params here, which is a private variable, field member, variable, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to say, I also need the new context, actually. The Golang context itself, which is going to be C context, is going to be context.background. Then find R. That's completely true. Do we need something more? Yeah, launch. C, launch is L. Okay, why are we doing it like this? I can completely understand that you're questioning yourself that, but that's because we have we are using a pool. A sync pool for our context, which basically takes in a constructor. You need to make it a constructor that returns a func any, and so we cannot put arguments into that to make a new CTX, right? Because new CTX, look at that, new CTX is this, and you could say, what kind of Pepega coder does this? You know what I mean? It's because it's a sync pool object. I don't like it, but that's the name of the game. That's what we need to do. Dimitri Levy, thank you so much for the $5, I think it's $1 donation. I recently found you and I like the content you post. I learned from it. I like how you said you make companies. I relate to that. Thanks for streaming. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Like I said, that my success on YouTube, well, success. Let us be a little bit more timid, a little bit humble, but it's all thanks to you guys, right? That's how it works in YouTube. That's how it works. It's you guys viewing my videos, you guys loving my videos, which will basically put it higher up in the algorithm so other people can detect me, right? So without you guys, there was no me. You know what I mean? It's we. And the community is forming, and more than ever. Because in my Discord, in the Discord, they're always the same guys, right? We have Martin, we have some people with complex names I cannot pronounce. Then we have Anna, we have so many cool people there. Always the same people coming up with jokes, memes, and trash talk. That's what we do, right? Posting gym pictures and improving ourselves, right? Improving ourselves as businessmen, as men itself, and also as women, because we have women on the Discord, believe it or not. So there's really a community, and I like that, right? I would miss if tomorrow my channel would be if I was cancelled and my Discord is getting taken away, I would be very, very unhappy because I cannot talk to you guys anymore. Hey, I love that. It's amazing. Randy, Susie. Yeah, man. All right, so we are doing some coding here. People are following me on Twitch. Little do they know. Somebody's following me on Twitch. They're waiting for my next stream. Little do they know. I'm not on Twitch anymore. Anyway. Yeah, so what we're gonna do basically here for this set not found handler, we need to make a CTX to make this actually. Actually. You see, that's what I like on VS on Vim and Vim. The reason why I switched a little bit to VS Code is because I'm doing these HTTP requests, these Thunder client requests, right? So we can see the JSON response and all that stuff, and it's nice, it's visually nice. But to be honest, this fuzzy find stuff, that's just amazing. It doesn't exist in VS Code. Well, you can find in VS Code like this, right? You can find files, but inside of your current buffer, like this, with a nice screen, and just find something and press enter and you're there, it doesn't exist. Yeah, the problem is we could use make HTTP handler here, but that's returning an HTTP router handle, and that's not what we need. We need an HTTP handle. So what we need to do, we don't need to apply the plugins. We only need this CTX, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Well, that escalated quickly. Pool get. We're gonna get this thing. We're gonna cast this to a CTX, right? And then we need to do CTX init, which we actually already do a little bit, to be honest. Wait. Actually, to be honest, why am I a complete retard? And nobody is telling me this. Why am I a complete retard? Nobody was telling me this. The Discord link is invalid. Is that true? Is another one telling me that? Which Discord link is that? The one on Nightbot? Wait, I need to do this here before nudes are getting leaked. But it's not. It's not. It's a valid one. It's valid. What's going on here? People. Ahmed, that's the guy. Ahmed, man, my man. Anyway, what's going on here? Anyway, let me know if you go. Yeah, I would say go to Discord and send me a DM that the Discord link is not working. Man, what is that? Yeah. If you can let me know here what kind of link is not working, that would be nice. Says invalid for me, but which link is it, guys? I need to know, because I have Discord links in all over the fucking place on Nightbot. So I need to know that. Def 1 is GG for the goal line god. Actually, I didn't think about that, but it could be. Man, people are dying in my street. It's crazy. Goal line god, why not? Yeah, that's actually good. So what's going on here? Cannot use func. That's a little bit problem with Vim. Yeah, these inline errors. Dimitri, let me know what link, because I need to fix these. You're the second one that already tells me that, so I'm not quite sure. But I'm already on the Discord, so I click that link and maybe something happens. I don't know. But I will make sure you're in the Discord today. Yeah, I think it's a missing return here, right? So we're gonna this arrow handler is this. We don't care about that. You see, it's just a simple thing, and we cannot use that. What's going on here? Look at this error message. Oh yeah, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Because this needs to be HTTP handler func, right? HTTP handler func, this one. Close that in like this. Save it and call it a day. Right, that's fine. CTX needs, I don't think we need that anymore. So we're gonna delete that. Get him out of here. Waste of time, but hey, that's what it is. Set not found. Why do we need to set not found? Because now in our main we can actually make a custom not find plugin error, right? Wait, is this gonna work? I think we have a default one, right? And plugins. Not found plugin. Yeah, that's the thing. So the default, what are we gonna do with the default? We need to check if we are an API or not. Which we can. Because building custom plugin, actually to be honest, maybe we should expose the launch object. Because we can have access to launch. And whatever, we can have all these options here, right? Can we do? We don't need next here, to be honest. Look at that. Because it's a not found. Who cares about next, right? It's not found. What you gonna do? Do some middleware on something that's not being found? That would be a waste of time, ain't it? So we're gonna return C view, right? Which we're gonna assume that we're gonna have the WW folder, which is fine. It's gonna render from the views folder, which is completely already made in the framework. So it's going to be C view errors. We're gonna assume that's going to be errors 404. That's what we're gonna do. We don't need this, actually. We don't need the not found anymore, actually. Look at that. And we don't take no. Is this gonna work? Wait, the first thing we're gonna do is open up. No, that's not what we're gonna do. I need to get used to that. Let me quickly think. So. Yeah. Launch main. This one, boom. Apply plugins. That's not the plugin we need. We need this plugin here, right? We're going to say H is going to be error handle plug H, right? Just like that. And then I go into main. User handler, actually. Which is this errors. We're not going to render it anymore. So if I do a go run bootstrap main.go, please go, yeah. Also file directory. Bootstrap. Boom, just like that, right? So Discord. Oh wait, it's here. Sorry guys, sorry. Boom, 150 for the blind homies here. Localhost. It's not going to be trading view. It's going to be 3000 actually. User, right? So that's going to work because the user works, right? That's we tested that. But if we do users, for example, it's not going to work. Yeah, wait. I'm retarded. I'm sorry. It's fine. We need to inject that. There's no other option. Plug middleware. This one. We need to have that. We have no other options. Because... Yeah, I see. It's not gonna be the best option, to be honest. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. It's not even working. Because I think it needs to know this at startup time. It needs to know this at startup time. Software engineer quit their job and starting micro SaaS. What is your take on this? That's how it needs to be. Because if you think about it, these micro SaaS things, it's big thing because all these platforms rising up, right? For example, micro acquire and all that stuff. Think about that. It's so easy to sell your startup these days, right? Back in the day, it was harder, right? Back in the day, you needed to. If you want to sell your company, it needs to be. You need to have a lot of fucking traction, a lot of good sales metrics, and able to sell that. Yeah, a good team and all that stuff, good tech stack. But right now, you don't anymore, right? You don't anymore. You just need. It's all about the customers. It's all about your customers. It's all about ARR. It's all about MRR, ARR, and all that stuff. Because. And if you can sell it easily, right now you have these platforms like MicroAcquire. I just mentioned that it's just easy to sell your SaaS. And if you think about it, how long does it take to make one? Not that much, right? You come up with an idea, doesn't really matter. It could be a to-do list. You build it lean and mean. You're not going to use all this crappy stuff and microservice. You're gonna build it lean and mean. You're gonna do. You're going to bootstrap it yourself. You're going to acquire some customers. You're going to scale it a little bit up based on feedback. You're going to do some good email marketing funnels and all that stuff. And you still work at your main job. And at the evenings, you're a business owner. In the weekends, you stop going to the parties. You stop going to your fucking friends who are nobodies, right? The only thing they do is smoking weed and waste your fucking time talking about girls and football. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? So you sit at home, right? And everybody's wondering, what the fuck is he doing? You're making businesses. You're making a micro SaaS. You're scaling your service. And you don't need to be afraid. There is no stress because you have your main job, right? You have your main job. So that's what I'm doing. I'm building a complete YouTube empire. I'm building a complete YouTube empire course and mentorship and all that stuff. On the fucking side. You know what I mean? On the fucking side. I don't care. I'm sitting here. Here. Everybody is watching TV and all that stuff. The sun is shining. Everybody tomorrow, nobody needs to work because it's apparently again another stupid holiday in my fucking country. Not for me. I just work 7 at 7. I don't care. Right? It's the same thing like gaming. Everybody's gaming because it's nice to level up a character. Well, I'm leveling up the bank account. It's the same thing. It just takes a little bit more time. Right? People are farming gold. I'm farming in real life money. Not too much, but hey. Like I said, I'm just starting, right? ARR, customer acquisition cost. A long time, yes. Churn rate, of course. Oh, wait, what's going on? These changes in the Go files. Wait, yeah, people are basically talking to each other. It's weird. Sometimes I see a conversation and it makes no sense. Because it's not where something I involved in. So basically, to To answer maybe somebody's question, we don't do hot reloading, but it will compile the templates, right? It will compile these templates each time you refresh if you're in development. Because I'm basically in development. I always do a reload of the templates on each request. But in production, we pre-compile if your environment is not development, then we basically pre-compile all your templates, so it's going to be super fast because everything is compiled. Boom. You know what I mean? And then it's up to you to manipulate it done with JavaScript, of course. I'm thinking here. I think if we really want to do what I'm doing right now, we need to basically make our own server HTTP function and hook ourselves into the not found. That's what we need to do. Man, are we already 1 hour 40 minutes live? It's crazy. Not the best stream today, not gonna lie. Because I fucked it up, right? I had a bad title in the beginning. Everybody was mailed. I make so many mistakes, right? But it's fine. It's fine. I just learn about them. So what I did basically today, I made public that I went live because I know everybody gets a mail from it, probably. But I had no decent thumbnail yet because it takes time and I need to think about what I'm going to stream. And my title was also fucked up, right? So it's also Wednesday, which is a very hard time to stream. I actually need to be much smarter and don't stream at Wednesday. Yeah. Because if you think about it, for me, from a value perspective, streaming is not the best. The only thing I do it is to communicate with you guys. So if you have questions, ask me. I'm gonna ask some questions and call it a day, to be honest. Because a video is much better. A video is easier to record and will get a lot more views, right? For a less effort, right? And on streaming, yeah, I could do some work, but the problem is, like you see myself, it's coding on stream is not that productive, right? That makes sense because there is always something happening and you cannot think too long because then it's boring and all that stuff. So for me, it's not a waste of time. It's just a very the return on investment of a stream is not the best. At the short term, I think the return on investments of what I'm doing is good for the community. That's what I think. So people can actually get to know me, right? Because how long can you yeah, so people can get to know me, how I am, how I talk and hang out, right? That's important as a content creator. Identify changes in the file system, kind of like hashing the files and check the changes. We could easily do that and then use, we could easily fork and rebuild, actually, to be honest. We could rebuild them. But it will work automatically. Of course, this not found handler will basically be borked. It's fine. Right, if you do use it here, right? So we have the navigation here, which is a partial. We welcome James here, all this shenanigans. But if we do, like the server is running, I'm not restarting it, and I go to my HTML. Index, for example, here. Would you install the language server for this file type? No, man, it's HTML. Shut the fuck up. And we could say, for example, welcome. And some stuff here. And we save it. It normally should, you see, it's automatically putting it in, right? First name. Yeah, buddy. Right, just save it. So that's fine. But the thing what I actually was trying is to make a not found handler. So basically that it will automatically, when it cannot find something, right? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's, it will return the 404. But I wanted to basically return errors /404 defaultly as a plugin. So you, when you are basically using the framework, you can, if you want, you can make your own plugin that will override this thing. So you can do what you want with it. But yeah, we need to go a little bit deeper for that because we need to hook in. It will not work with a plugin, which actually makes sense. No, will not make sense because I think you should. I think you should be able to change the way a not found page is being rendered at all times. And not at boot up time, which basically right now is the case, which I don't like. Yo! Are there any questions? What can we do real quick for the last 15 minutes? Not much, right? Levels are you actually? Yeah. Remember this guy? Look him up. But let me tell you something. A global at the right time. For the right purpose. At the right place. Is muy bien. Globals is something like a global at the right time at the right place is muy bien, this guy. Anyway, yeah, let me see. I'm afraid that those use cases, the result will be somewhat the same, but for low latency systems, Go might have an edge. However, those systems are usually built in C. Plugins are good, will make the framework more customizable. Yeah, it is. It will. Actually, to be honest, let me open up VS Code real quick. Whoa. You see, it's VS Code is just a little bit more readable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. It's just... Hey, and by the way, look at that. Look, I'm gonna show you something. Look at that. Wait, we're gonna do... I need to have something from the Go standard library. For example, a sync pool. Let's do it like that, right? Sync pool, just like this, right? I'm gonna save it here and actually do underscore is sync pool, so the compiler is super happy. Look at this. Look what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna GD into sync pool. Look at that. Instant. I'm gonna do it again. GD. GD. Look at this. Look at now. Where was this? Main. Handler. Error plugins. Look at this. GD. Not too shabby. Again. GD. Yeah, okay. But I had the feeling that Nvim was slow in some cases. But hey, doesn't matter. It is what it is. Yeah, so all these plugins, the error handler plugin, request ID plugin, it's going to be built on top of those shenanigans. We just need to make sure we have something for the not found plugin. I'm going to do that off stream probably. All right. Yeah. That's it, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. If there is any questions, let me know. I will make sure next stream is gonna be. I probably need to have a better title or something. Better title, better content. I need to learn about this. There was a day that I basically did a stream about building a full stack e-commerce platform in Golang, and I had this beautiful thumbnail. Let's find this thing real quick. It was it was insane how many people were on the stream. It was crazy. It was actually, it was legit. It's 28 people. Look at that. Where is this thing? It's a stream. I think this Rust thingy was also very popular. But yeah. This was also very popular. Where is this thing? Here. This one, the first full stack e-commerce platform. Look at this fucking thumbnail. This is actually a good thumbnail, let's be honest. Look at this thumbnail, man. It was a crazy thumbnail. I cannot even see it right now, of course, because it's already... Phew! It was crazy, not gonna lie. But it was, yeah, I don't, yeah. Maybe what I should do is basically check some analytics and see what's working. The money print. Alright, boys, girls, and everything in between. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna chill out a little bit. Thanks everyone for watching. Right, as usual. Hey, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Jump into the Discord community. And basically, if he is not here, not quite sure, Dimitri, try to find me, try to send me a mail. I'm gonna make sure you're in Discord if the link did not work. Let me know which one it was, right? Thanks everyone. I'll see you in the next video.